I'm getting a lot of questions about capital gains, generally speaking, tax laws, and 1031 exchange, and I wanted to touch on that a little bit. So I want to talk about the most common one. Who's exempt? And again, I'm going to tell you that it's important that you understand tax law and you check with irs.gov. By the way, calling the IRS is very easy. It's not as difficult as everybody thinks it should be, and they are there to help. So there's section 121 of the tax laws that say that you would be exempt if you're selling your primary residence and you've resided in the property for 2 of the last 5 years. Now, it's up to $500,000 if you're filing with your spouse. $250 per spouse is how it works. And I'd love to go over more of that because there are some more details in that. So if you have any questions about that, we can certainly schedule an appointment. Now let's talk about capital gains when it comes to selling an investment property or a rental property. So there is a bit of a misnomer that 1031 exchange allows you to not pay taxes. That's not necessarily the case. It's a tax deferment. And we want to get a better understanding of how that works. And we need a great 1031 company to work in partnership with the escrow company and with your realtor to make sure that everything's being done properly and you don't get stuck paying taxes at the end of the game. So again, it's a better understanding by working with your realtor, definitely talking to your CPA if you have one, and if not, just going to irs.gov or calling the IRS directly. They'll give you the general information you need. Now, to take it a step further, when we're getting into the little bits of more savvy investment, and we want to talk about cost segregation and wealth accumulation, there's a great book out there that I would recommend. It's the Win-Win Wealth Strategy, and Tom Wheelwright is the author of this book. I'd highly recommend you read this, or if you want to just go over it quickly with us, schedule a time to chat about it. Ron and I are available to help.